LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is the biggest and most ambitious LEGO title to date. In the past, LEGO Star Wars games and even different LEGO games were focused on whole franchises and were split up into multiple games. But the Skywalker Saga did something never done before by TT Games by combining every mainline Star Wars movie into one game with a huge open world you could explore, including 24 different fan favorite planets. Today, I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga by collecting every Kyber brick, obtaining every character, and getting everything among the 45 levels that are in this game, including the mini kits and completing every level challenge. And as usual, we start off our journey by completing the main story, starting with Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Episode 1 in this game is actually a huge improvement in my opinion from how they interpreted it in the past. It actually made playing through The Phantom Menace, a generally known boring Star Wars movie, fun, unlike the super tedious dog shit levels in the complete saga. I'm looking at you, level 4. My first trophy came before I even entered my first official level, and it was for collecting 17,000 studs. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga created a new way to get through a story, making you play through little transition scenarios where sometimes you play through parts of the movie or sometimes it's literally just walking to the next level. I think it's a great way to transition into another level instead of cutscene plays, reward screens showing what you earned while beating that level, click continue story, boom another cutscene, boom you're into the next level. I also appreciate how they switched it up from the normal levels in the past, as the next level had Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Jar Jar running from the giant fish that attacks them while they are traveling in a submarine. While these giant monsters of the sea were trying to kill me, I was able to get another trophy for completing every level challenge in one single level. Don't worry, that's not the end of completing level challenges, because there's a lot of that bullshit in this game, which we'll talk about later. But moving on into the story, one level that I'm really glad they brought back in this game is the classic pod racing level. In LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, this was by far the hardest level of all time when I was a kid. I literally had to hit one of these in order to beat that level because it was that hard as a kid. Beating that level as a kid was probably my proudest gaming accomplishment. After smoking everyone in that pod race though, it was time for the epic Darth Maul battle. During the battle, I brought out my inner Jedi and I was able to rack up a 30 hit combo against Darth Maul, which earned me another trophy. One thing I also want to highlight in this game is the space combat and levels. It's not anything complicated, it's a simple concept, but it absolutely works in this game. The flying levels were really well designed, like this one where little boy Anakin decides to take a little ride into space to fight for democracy. After Anakin blows up this massive trade ship, I get one trophy for achieving True Jedi in a single level, which is for filling up all 3 bars shown at the top of the screen by collecting enough studs. In past LEGO games, you only needed to fill 1 bar, but now they made it where you have to fill up 3 bars and you earn 1 Kyber brick per bar. Directly after that, I got another trophy for completing a flight level without dying, because I'm like that. And that was the final level of the movie, so I got another trophy for completing Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. The prequel movies continue with the good representation in this game with Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. We all know the beginning of the movie where Palpatine needs Padme dead, so he sends Dooku, who sends Jango Fett, who sends Sam Wessel, who sends a robot, who sends Bugs to go kill Padme. But the levels in Episode 2 are actually really good. So good to the point where they turned the whole Jango Fett fight on Kamino to a transition portion of the game, and the part where Obi-Wan is chasing Jango Fett was the actual level. But for here, I think they got a little too cute with this part of the game and just use it as an excuse to get something different, but they made it up with some awesome levels later, including the Geonosian Battle Droid Factory and of course the battle in Geonosis, and then the epic fight with Count Dooku. After the fight with Dooku, Anakin marries Natalie Portman, a dream of literally every man on this earth, and then the trophy for completing Episode 2 is finally mine. Revenge of the Sith, man. Probably the most iconic movie out of the Star Wars franchise. Also the film that has a cult following of this movie and probably can't explain anything about the movie outside of the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight. It's a good movie. It's not that good of a movie. This is the real GOAT. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, that's right. Drop that comment. I want you to. I want you to tell me how wrong I am, how I'm a stupid Star Wars fan. I know nothing about Star Wars. I want you to tell me all of that. I want you to drop that comment. Push my video into the algorithm. Please. Please do. Anyways, this is the movie, of course, that has just a ton of fights. Matter of fact, 4 of the 5 levels from this movie all include a boss fight. At the beginning with Count Dooku, a full level fighting General Grievous, a full level fighting Emperor Palpatine, and a full level covering the entire Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight. Which for some reason during the level you also play as R2-D2 and C-3PO. I don't really know why that's a thing. But of course, both in the complete saga and in this game, episode 3 always has that ugly duckling level with the awful Kashyyyk level. I hate that level in this game, and I hated that level in the complete saga. And oh yeah, speaking of the complete saga, we had that useless Jedi ruin level as well. I'm so glad they took that out of the game. But I can't lie, one thing that they nailed in both games though was of course the iconic Anakin versus Obi-Wan level. Alright Anakin, every time I watch this movie I hope the outcome is different, but it never is. So now I gotta fight you. I have the smallest bit of hope that maybe Anakin won't turn this time, but I always get heartbroken. It never happens. I don't know. Come on. Come on. Now look at this combo. Now watch this combo. Now watch this combo. Now watch this combo. What is happening? I can't see. I can't see. What is that? What is that? What the hell? Yo, why are we playing as C-3PO and R2-D2? They weren't even on... Oh, yeah, they were on Mustafar, but they got told to stay. I don't even know if C-3PO was on Mustafar. All right, let's do our work as our favorite droids. I'm glad C-3PO doesn't walk at the speed as his actor would now. That's really good. In Complete Saga, he moves like a goddamn grandpa. What is happening? Why am I just had a freaking, I don't know, a meteor hit me and bonk me on the head. Defeat Anakin, the high ground. Can I just knock him off that and he's dead? Where's my lightsaber going? What the, oh, he force choked me. What? Come here. And he just runs away. And now we're gonna switch to freaking R2-D2. Where were they? Oh, they were just here with us. Yeah, they got here somehow. Yeah. Okay, one more time, a good old R2. And we are about to murder Anakin Skywalker. This is it. This is it. Anakin, go down. I have the... Jesus Christ. And you're dead. You broke my heart as a kid, Anakin. I'll never forgive you for that. You were my favorite, man. You were my favorite. You had to turn on me, bro. You had to turn on me, man. Why'd you do that? Hey, there we go. Trophy for Revenge of the Sith is done. Most overrated Star Wars film. Yeah, I said it. I said it. The start of the original trilogy, episode 4, was a really solid movie to play through, with the beginning of course being the escape from Darth Vader with the Death Star plans, which was a very solid level, but the next level I thought was very creative and lots of fun. In this level, we need to help repair the Millennium Falcon and then defend it from the Stormtroopers. During this mission, I earned myself 2 miscellaneous trophies for defeating 3 enemies at the same time with an explosion, and for shooting helmets off of 50 enemies. Also, defending the Falcon must have been very stressful because Luke somehow lost all of his hair during it. Why is Luke bald? Why in the absolute hell is Luke bald? Luke lost all his hair. The stress of finding his father and bringing back peace to the galaxy has made him bald, bro. What? Luke Skywalker is literally the gray Scott now, bro. What the hell? I'm sorry, Scott. You know I had to. Only thing I will complain about though is there are 2 levels that both take place inside of the Death Star. I thought in turn they could have made one of those levels a level with Luke and Obi-Wan on Tatooine like they did in the Complete Saga. But the trench level, mwah, absolutely amazing. Really fun level. Like I said, the flying levels in this game, they're short, they're sweet, they're incredible. They're just a ton of fun. Of course, at the end of the movie, Luke blows up the Death Star and we get rewarded with a medal and also a trophy pop for completing episode 4. Empire Strikes Back, the GOAT Star Wars film. I've loved this movie ever since I was a kid. Every second of it, it's just perfect. The first level of this movie is a crazy one, man. You find yourself playing as Han Solo, looking for Luke in basically an open world type of level, taking place in a beautiful cold night on Hoth. This is absolutely incredible for a level in a Lego game because usually they're just nice and linear, but this is totally like open world stuff. They also shortened the attack on Hoth level by a lot and made it 20 times better in my opinion than the clusterfuck that it is on the Complete Saga. Only thing that kind of confused me was no Dagobah level in this movie. Again, it was kind of just another one of those transitional missions, which I don't mind doing. I just wish it was an actual level, but they still kept a really cool boss fight with the Ghost, Vision, Darth Vader, and there was actually a pretty cool cameo from the old Luke minifig once Luke sees inside of Darth Vader's mask. And then the heroes move on to Cloud City, which was by far one of my favorite worlds to explore in this game. It's just absolutely gorgeous in this game, man. And of course, to end off this perfect movie, we got the big fight with Pops. R2-D2, fuck him up. R2-D2, get him. R2-D2, R2-D2, sneak attacker from behind. Oh my god, look how much damage. Oh my god, R2, R2, oh my god. R2's the best of it to ever do it. He's smoking him. He's smoking Vader. Oh my god. Yo. Oh, Vader, I hear you. Oh, there you are. He just wanted to play a little peekaboo, that's all. You're a silly goose, Vader. Oh, he wants me. Huh? Pause. Fuck all the bullshit. Let me get R2 again. Hold on. Dude, R2 literally is the great... R2 is the Darth Vader stopper. I just figured it out. Alright, back to Luke. What am I doing? Oh my god. I think it's so funny how... Oh, the Stormtrooper scream. I think it's so funny how R2 is just chilling in the background. Got like a peekaboo fetish. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, he just wants me to come find him.
Sith Lord hiding from a little farm boy, huh?
That's what I'm saying, Luke. See, Luke gets you. What the hell is going on in here? All right. I'm gonna just, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna let y'all do, I'm gonna let y'all get back to your business. Yo, he just stepped on me, that little bitch. Nah, get over here for that. That's disrespectful. R2, step back for a second, yo. Oh, okay, this is, I'm not doing this right here. This is the game. This is kind of epic. This is cool as shit. R2, what is going on over there? R2, you good over there, dog? Hold on, switch back to R2. R2, you good over here, big dog? What the hell is going on? I'm going back here. Come on, Pops is almost dead. Papa, die already. Come on, he's dead. Okay, one little animation, and there we go. That was cool. This cutscene looks really good for some reason.
I am your father.
No! Oh my god, R2-D2. No, R2! He just kicked R2 off the edge! No! Alright, well, this is where Luke kisses his sister, and the trophy's probably gonna pop after this, so on to the next one. Return of the Jedi, despite being one of my favorite Star Wars movies, was one of the weaker movies, in my opinion, to play through. I didn't like the beginning level that much. I thought it was too slow. It was different. It definitely was better than the level in the Complete Saga. There was a section where we got to beat up Jabba the Hutt, which was pretty cool and different. And then this little shit was just absolutely insufferable. It felt so good to just whoop his ass. Yoda's death wasn't even a level. He just got a cutscene and a transitional period into the next level, and that's it. The Chewbacca and Ewok level nearly put me to sleep. The Endor speeder level, in my opinion, was underwhelming, but at least it wasn't as annoying as it was in the Complete Saga. My god, Luke and Vader fight was incredible to play through. We go the big fight between Luke and Vader, dad versus son. Not scared of you, I'm a Jedi Master now. Okay, you got me there. All right. Last time I was a youngin', I didn't really know much, but now, oh, now I'm at my full potential. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Nope. Weave. Oh. Well. You gonna actually have to sneak around Darth Vader? Oh. Little like Metal Gear Solid action going on. Okay. I see you, Lego. Come on, Vader. What's your move? What is he doing? Uh-oh. I'm cooked. Oh, no, I'm good. He's blind. It's okay. But he has the Force, but he's blind. Come on, Vader. Come on, Vader. Let's do this together. Let's beat the Emperor. Oh, you blocking now? All right, we blocking now, huh? Okay. We blocking now. Nope. You don't got your lightsaber. You don't got your lightsaber, bitch. Oh, you're done, Zo. That was your first mistake, is not having your lightsaber. You're done. You're done. Get him, Luke. Get him, Luke. Cut that damn hand off. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm being so intense. I know what happens.
Be it, Jedi.
Lego games are so stupid sometimes, bro. There we go. Nice, we get to fight Emperor. That's not what happens in the movies, but I mean, any chance I get to play as Darth Vader is always great. So I'm not complaining. This is Luke and Vader. You're sending some guards after us. Like, come on, bro. Like the two strongest freaking people to wield a lightsaber. That's who you're sending, and then you're sending these little puny ass guards in their cool red suits. I'm not gonna lie, they are looking fresh. But like, you got no chance. Look at that. I think this was always my favorite level as a kid from Complete Saga, was the level where we fight Emperor Palpatine. because I just think playing as Darth Vader is like so cool. Same with like if we get to play with Kylo Ren later on, like that is also going to be very cool to me. And that's it. The Emperor is dead, but somehow he will return. We don't get to play this at all. Damn, it's just a cutscene. I thought we were going to be able to play this part. There's a couple cool parts they left out in the game. Like I feel like we could have played the beginning of episode 3. Even that part, they just kind of skipped it out and didn't put it in. And there we go. Hey, Return of the Jedi is done. That is the original 6 movies complete. But now, unfortunately, we have to play the sequels. Listen, faster we get through them, faster we can get back to the fun stuff, all right? Now look, I know a lot of people have really strong opinions about these sequels, and by strong opinions, people think that these movies
Absolutely suck!
but I actually enjoyed this movie a lot. I know it's pretty much a carbon copy of A New Hope in almost every way. Main hero grew up on a sandy planet, who then takes off on an adventure to learn the ways of the Force, while the main droid is carrying an important piece of information from the enemy side, with the ending being an attack on the enemy's main base. They destroy it, and while they're on their journey, an older version of a fan favorite character ends up dying. But I think this movie drags me in because of the awesome character development of Finn throughout this whole movie. Unfortunately, we won't be continuing that for later movies, and this is the only time we see it, so maybe that's why I have a deeper appreciation for this movie than others. But at least we always have the kick-ass ending of this movie with fights between Finn and Kylo Ren, and then also Rey comes in. Also, I don't think this is a debate, but Kylo Ren is the best character of the entire sequel trilogy. If you disagree, debate a wall. Anyways, once I get done defeating Kylo Ren, we're able to connect the final piece of the map and find Luke, and then pop another story trophy for beating episode 7. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even really want to talk about this movie. Like, I can't stand this movie. I will say, despite the sequels not being the best, they are pretty fun to play through. The throne room fight was amazing to play, and the fight between Kylo and Luke was also pretty sick as well. Besides that, I really have nothing to say about this movie. I don't like it. That's just bottom line right there. There was multiple points in this movie where I was in that theater genuinely saying to myself, like, what the fuck am I watching? They fly now. Ooh, okay, we get the double. I forgot. I haven't seen this movie since it released. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this movie is so buns. I never even wanted to watch it again. I actually might have to. I have to redo, like, rewatch all the sequels. There we go. We smoked Palpatine. He's turned it. That's a good touch. He's turned it back to all his former versions of himself. She's peeking, bro. This game is comedy sometimes, dude. Oh, they're showing the health bar. That's so dumb. Rest in peace, my boy Kylo. It should have been Rey who died, bro. My boy Kylo should have lived. Yep. Finally done with Rise of Skywalker. Thank God. Hey, there we go. Rise of Skywalker, and it's true. All of it. Complete the Skywalker Saga. That is the end of the story. Replaying this game a little bit later after I played this, is like the first time I replayed the story since the game's release. It's actually not that bad. Now it's time for the huge cleanup of this game, bro. I'm gonna be putting hours. I'm gonna be on the grind for this. Now moving on to the free play, where I don't think it's ridiculous to say that this is one of the longest grinds I've ever had to do for a platinum. I don't think there's many games out there that will require you to collect close to over 1,000 collectibles in the post game. The first thing I went ahead and cleaned up were, of course, the levels. In each level, we would have to collect all 5 mini kits and complete all 3 level challenges. Now, if you haven't played a LEGO game in the past, a mini kit is literally just a collectible you can get inside each level for doing certain puzzles. In the past, there were 10 mini kits per level, but in this game there are only 5. But the addition of the level challenges are a completely new thing. Now, these level challenges can range in difficulty between just literally breaking something or having to sneak through a whole level without getting caught. I also had to go back and achieve the couple true Jedi rankings that I was missing as well. But just like every other LEGO game, this was made much easier with the use of stud multipliers. In this game, you get stud multipliers from collecting these things called data cards, and once you have a data card, you can use a data card and studs to purchase multipliers, including 2 times, 4 times, 6 times, 8 times, and 10 times. Of course, if you purchase all of these and combine them together, you get yourself a multiplier of 3,840 times. But after I was done going through each level, I got a trophy for getting every true Jedi, a trophy for completing all level challenges, and one last trophy for collecting every mini kit in the game. You would think that's the grindy part. You would think that's the part that's going to take a long time, having to go through 45 levels and get everything in there. But no, we have to collect literally everything on the 24 different planets in this game. That would include 1,000 Kyber bricks, 123 ships, 380 characters, and 19 total data cards. Some of these planets were more annoying than others because of the multiple locations. I'm looking at you, Coruscant and Tatooine. And some of the planets just absolutely sucked in general. And I'm definitely looking at Geonosis for that one. As you can see on the map, each planet is grouped into a different section and you get one trophy for 100%ing each of these sections. What does 100%ing a region entail, you might ask? That would be collecting everything that is indicated under the name of the location you are at. For some reason, this doesn't count the space portion of the planet as well as the galaxy challenges. The galaxy challenges is something we'll get to a little later. During this, I am also working on collecting 10 billion studs, which seems like a challenge, but with the multipliers, it almost comes across natural. But for now, I went ahead and purchased absolutely nothing until I got that. The first region I completed was an easy one since there is only one planet that lies within the region, which is Camino. Once I collected everything here, I got the trophy Rishi Maze for completing all events on Camino. After doing that, I tried to stay in an order as best as I can, starting from the top right, then looping around the galaxy and ending with the interior section. But some of the planets require missions to be unlocked by first going to another planet, beating a mission which unlocks that mission, and then going back to the planet and finishing the mission. Hopefully you stayed with me there. But for now, I was able to start at the top by completing all events on Kentonica, Yavin 4, and Agent Kloss, which earned me the trophy New Territories. The next region was another easy one that only had 2 planets, but the second planet, Kijimi, had absolutely nothing on it. So I'm not really sure why they added the option to be able to explore it. The only planet that I needed to focus on in this region was Kashyyyk, which is actually where I earned the trophy for collecting 10 billion studs. You may think that's super quick, but the multipliers in LEGO games are truly OP. If you're doing this platinum, once you get a data card, definitely go for the multipliers first thing. But of course, once I completed everything on Kashyyyk, I got the trophy, the Slice. The next region trophy I got was Trailing Sectors, which I got for completing everything on Dakar, Naboo, and Pasana. Then Greater Javin for completing Bespin, Crate, and Hoth. The next region, the Unknown Regions, had the most planets out of any region, which was 4. Exegol, Octo, Kefber, and Endor. Take a shot every time I've said region in this video. But during this region on Endor, I was able to get my 1000th Kyber brick. This is gonna be Kyber brick number 1000. I don't know why I stopped off last night on 999, but there we go. You may fire when ready. Collect 1000 Kyber bricks. And after that, I completed the 4 planets and got the trophy Unknown Regions. That's the last one of that. And there we go, Unknown Regions. Then I got the trophy Western Reaches for completing Dagobah, Mustafar, and Utapau. I don't know how to say that. If I said it wrong, oh well. Hey, there we go. That's Western Reaches done. That's the Mustafar section. So that's done. And then here we go, the final region of the galaxy, but not the last one I would complete since there was other missions I still needed to go back and do. Tatooine is a bitch. But while going for the interior trophy for completing Coruscant, Jakku, and Tokadana, I was able to finish collecting every data card and complete every race in the galaxy. Real hostile. Here's my last data card though. Hey, what have you done with those plans? I think something happened, like, in the world. Hey, there we go. Fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Complete all the races. That's my last race right there. And then I was finally able to get the trophy, the interior. Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Hey, there we go. The interior. Now that literally everything else was done in the galaxy, I can go back and finish the final missions I needed on Tatooine. Oh my god, I literally just had to shoot that, bro. That's all I had to do this whole time. That was stupid, bro. And there we go. That is all the sectors, or all the planets done now. And we should get another trophy, right? Yep, there you go. See you around, kid. Complete all the events in the galaxy. Now that every event in the galaxy was finished, it was time to tackle the galaxy challenges. There were 10 in total, some spanning across multiple planets and others being designated to only one planet. Challenge 1 was to go across Echo Base on Hoth and rescue 10 frozen rebels. Challenge 2 was to free 5 rebels trapped from nets across Endor. Challenge 3 was to rescue 20 porgs spread across the galaxy. These are the little bird things. Challenge 4 was to shoot 20 helmet-wearing mouse droids spread across the galaxy. Challenge 5 was to make 5 patrons in the Mos Eisley Cantina dance at once, which was actually a trophy as well. Challenge 6 was to destroy 10 golden ships in space spread across the galaxy. Challenge 7 was to complete every shooting gallery in the galaxy. Challenge 8 was to find every Zymod in the Agent Kloss Resistance base. Challenge 9 was to read every plaque in the Exegol Sith Citadel. And Challenge 10 was to find all 33 wandering Wookiees found in the galaxy. After I finished that gave me the trophy for completing every galaxy challenge, as well as gave me the Wandering Wookiee, which was the last character I needed to collect all characters for the collecting all characters trophy. And that was the end of the crazy amount of collecting in this game. The final things I needed to do was to purchase every character class upgrade. The reason I saved this for last is because you need tons of kyber bricks and studs to be able to purchase them. Obviously the studs weren't an issue, but I needed a lot of kyber bricks, which I didn't have and I needed to collect. So we're gonna get a trophy for maxing out one character. There's that, raw untamed power. And then of course, shortly after that, I got the trophy for fully upgrading every single character class. Then I needed to create 25 disguises as a hero character. In this game, characters are split up into different classes, and the hero character class is able to kill a stormtrooper, then put on a piece of their clothing to disguise themselves. You need to put on their helmet, their chest piece, and their legs in order to fully disguise yourself. To grind this out, all I did was load up the Endor the Line level in episode 6 and grind it out until I finally got the trophy. The last trophy I needed was to ride every creature in the galaxy. For this, all I did was look up a guide and ride every creature again, even if I knew I already did ride one. If this is not the last animal, I will freak out. Yes! I've never seen a real one. Finally. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, the platinum for Lego Star Wars and Skywalker Saga. My god, that was a lot of Lego game right there, man. 85 hours into freaking Lego Star Wars, man. What a grind. And that was the end to one of the biggest grinds I have ever had to do. And I never would have expected it to be a Lego game. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see another video where I platinum the Lego game, make sure to click this video right here. And if not, if you want to see some of my other videos, here's a playlist of all my platinum playthroughs so far.